Jim Drugenti with GamingBolt.com, and I'm standing here with the creative strategist for Modern Warfare 3. And I'm going to ask him a couple of questions. How do you plan to improve the already established Call of Duty conventions?
Well, Modern Warfare 3 is all about, being a payoff to the years and years that the fans of the Modern Warfare 3 series have invested from Call of Duty 4 moving onward. So, it really depends on where you're coming in at and what type of game you're looking for, because, Modern Warfare 3 is, everything for everyone, in the sense that, single player is all about that solo, very cinematic experience, and we're blowing out the scale on that. We're taking you out of the outskirts into the major cities, taking you places you've never seen before, and that's great for that cinematic moment. And then we have Spec Ops, which is our two-player co-op mode that we introduced in Modern Warfare 2. We're bringing that back in a huge way in Modern Warfare 3 for our co-op fans. We're adding in a whole new mode called Survival, which is infinite waves of enemies. They get increasingly more difficult. They're changing up their tactics. Like the first guy come in, they're just infantry, and then then they get better weapons, better accuracy. Just start sending out dogs, start sending out sending in helicopters that give suppressive fire. Juggernauts come in that have weaknesses to explosives, to headshot. They're constantly changing up their tactics as the waves get more difficult. Cool thing is, we're bringing in matchmaking and progressive ranking for multiplayer in the Spec Ops, so you get to rank up in Spec Ops, unlock new kill streaks for yourself, unlock new guns, new attachments for those guns, new gear, so you can change your tactics on the fly as they change theirs. And of course, multiplayer, we're bringing in a lot of awesome stuff for multiplayer. I like to say that we're building up from our Call of Duty 4 base in terms of simplicity, fast-paced, gun-on-gun combat in multiplayer, bringing in the stuff we love from Modern Warfare 2, and really listening to our fans and crafting that. But I can't dive deep in multiplayer details just yet.
Okay, fair enough. So will there be matchmaking and survival mode as well?
Yes, yeah. There's matchmaking across the board in Spec Ops. So in old days, you had to invite your friend. You can still do that, or you can just hit play match and matchmake with somebody who's already playing Spec Ops.
Okay, cool. Now this is very interesting. You guys are working with Sledgehammer to make the game. Do you think the split development cycle of Modern Warfare 3 will impact the game's quality?
It will impact it. It will definitely impact its quality in the terms that it's going to make it better across the board. Because as I said, and as you can see, Modern Warfare 3 is a massive game. There is so much to it. And it was great to find a studio that had that same creative skill set that we had that same passion for the franchise, and saw head-to-head with us on our core design philosophies of upgrading the engine in the places that matter, making sure we're maintaining that smooth 60 frames per second gameplay, never go below that. When you see eye to eye on that, and you have a developer that's as passionate about it, it was great to get them to come on board, get a fresh set of eyes on it, and really work with them to blow out this game to a size that you've never seen before.
Okay, cool. Now, is this the trilogy? Is this the ending? Is this the closer for Modern Warfare 3?
Well,
will there be Modern Warfare 4?
Well, we like to focus one game on a time, and right now that's Modern Warfare 3. This is definitely a payoff on the investment that fans have put into the characters that we started in Call of Duty 4 and this conflict that's been escalating over these years.
Okay. Do you feel the Call of Duty games innovate within the first-person genre, refine the formula?
They definitely do. Call of Duty in general. You look at Call of Duty 4, we introduced the whole progressive ranking, the creative class, the matchmaking, and then we upped that with Modern Warfare 2. It went super deep. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, it's all about listening to fans, making sure we're adding in the stuff that they love, making sure we're adding in things that are right for the game, and more importantly, pulling from what we loved from the previous games, from Call of Duty 4, from Modern Warfare 2, bringing them into Modern Warfare 3. We're always looking at new ways that we can, I love what we're doing with the Spec Ops mode, how we're innovating in that aspect, because we're taking your very traditional wave-based enemy combat and we're amping it up with the progressive ranking, with kill streaks that you can unlock and call in. You can call in a Delta squad that will come in and cover you and move through the area. They're taking up cover points and defending you. As they're falling down, you're setting up other defenses, throw up turrets. There is so much you can do there that completely changes the way you play wave-based.
Yeah, that's a big difference from the old Spec Ops.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that Black Ops, like Black Ops, there'll be split screen?
Well, I can't dive into those details yet because we're still early on. But
you want not even like any new modes you'll be able to talk about?
No,
Multiplayer modes?
no, definitely not multiplayer. I mean, right now we're focusing on, single player, Spec Ops. Once we open that door in multiplayer, there is so much there that it's a deep, deep dive, and we want to make sure that we wait to talk about that until we have the final implementations of stuff in there.
All right, last question. How will Call of Duty Elite bolster Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer experience?
Well, Modern Warfare 3 is using Elite in a lot of capacities, and the cool thing with Call of Duty is our audience is so big. I mean, we have 30 million players, and the challenge with that is the spectrum of the type of player is so wide. You have your casual guys, you have your super competitive guys, you have your objective guys, you have your TDM guys. There's so many people who have fun in different ways that the challenge with multiplayer that we're addressing in Modern Warfare 3 is to making sure we're giving them a platform to have fun the way they want to have fun without hindering the other. So competitive guys want a certain kind of game. Casual guys want a different kind of game. We're giving them that ability. Elite helps us in that, and just the detailed stat tracking, the clans, the groups, allowing you to experience the game you want to experience.
Seems like you guys are taking it to the limit.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Well, thank you, Rob. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, man.